What's good? I'm Coach Rissa, back with another video. This is Real Love Talking at late night. I just wanted to drop by to share something with you that had been on my mind, and I decided to talk about it because I keep feeling like the Most High is constantly dropping it in my spirit, and I wanted to share it with someone else. Because I think this is something that we do and we're not necessarily aware that we do it. Because I do it to myself too sometimes. Just not in this area, But I don't think that we're aware that our thoughts contribute to a lot of what happens to us, as well as what we say. What you think and what you say out of your mouth has a lot to do with what you will become, who you will meet, what type of men you're meeting. What type of people you attract. It's all in your mind, and it's all in what you speak out about yourself. I don't think I realized it until maybe a couple of years ago when I started to dig deep and do some work on myself. And I realized how, before I met my husband, how highly I talked about myself and how I knew that I was going to find a husband. And I spoke very, very good things over myself. And the past couple of years, I allowed the enemy to, make me begin to talk negatively over myself. And I kind of saw that show up in my life. I kind of saw the things that I was saying show up. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. I got to watch what I'm saying about me. I got to watch how I feel about me. I got to do some work on me because I don't know where this is coming from. And I got to fight. And so I began to change the way that I talk, and things began to start changing around me. And I think, we don't realize that we talk down on ourselves sometimes. And we talk down on the situation sometimes. You may find yourself saying, okay, well, all men are dogs, because all my friends are, all my friends' boyfriends are dogs. So you feel like all men are dogs. And so you begin to speak that over yourself and saying all men are dogs because that's all I know is dogs. Instead of choosing to believe that, okay, that's going on with them, but that ain't what's going to happen with me. Because I deserve X, Y, and Z. And I know sometimes things don't happen on our time, and things take a long time to happen. We don't find our lovers right away. It's a lot of things that get in the way and can allow you to start talking down on yourself even more. But it's all about believing, receiving, and being ready for what you're asking for too. Because if you're asking for a man, but you really ain't worked on yourself, or you really don't love yourself, then there's no way the Most High is going to send you that if you're not doing the work on you. You got to learn to love you. You got to learn to do the work on yourself first before you can love anybody anyway. So sometimes you got to ask yourself, why am I waiting? Sometimes we're not waiting just because it's a punishment, just because just because we're just different, or just because it's just different, or whatever excuse you're telling yourself. Dig deep and find out if there's something that you need to work on yourself with. If there's something that's not right within you that you need to pray about. If there's something that's not right within you that you need to work on. Because you just don't want to bring mess to the table, but you asking for love. Be prepared for love so you can learn how to make it. Because when you prepare for love, it makes it, things happen. But when you prepare for it, it makes a difference. So I just wanted to share that little piece of information with you tonight. Just begin to think about that. Think about watching the way you feel about yourself, watching what you speak about yourself, watching what you say. Even when somebody shows you they're a dog, don't fall for it. There are not all dogs out there. There is a good man out there somewhere. So even when, because that's nothing but the devil too, setting you up to talk bad because something bad happened. Because there's always curveballs. You got to be prepared for the curveball. So just because Tommy shows you that he's no good, that don't mean that the next guy is the same way. You gotta speak you got to speak over that. You know what? Tommy was what he was. Tommy got the problem, not me. Lord, continue to work on me until he comes. But it's a thought process. It's a mind thing. You have to control your emotions, and you definitely have to control what you feel about yourself. You know, and I don't know, some of my first videos, I talk about that. You know, watching, you know, how you feel, self-care. Watching what you say about yourself, watching what you do to yourself, taking care of yourself. Because sometimes that's all you need to do while you waiting on dude, is take care of you. But dwell on that. You know, it's the thoughts. It's the way you think. Fight against the way you feel. Fight against the way you think. But until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and peace. Love.